Hello everyone, welcome to the TCC channel. Today we are going to discuss very important concept but with a different approach. This is the first video of machine learning course. Title itself explains what we are going to discuss in this video. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, etc. are booming in the market. We all know. Machine learning is a subfield of artificial intelligence and very demanding field, no doubt. In this short video, I will introduce you all with basic concepts and terminologies to understand before diving into machine learning. So let's begin. What is machine learning? According to Peter Flash book, machine learning is the systematic study of algorithms and systems that improve their knowledge or performance with experience. In simple way, let me put it like this. If you have got the machine, if you want to make the machine learn, so we have to build a model. Model is nothing but a collection of algorithm. Sorry, collection of learning algorithm, which will map from instance space to the output space. Input space is nothing but a data which we have got from past, and output, that means the model has to predict for the next sample. Okay, so output space is what the target we are interested in. Building a model, we can have two approaches. There are two approaches basically. One is predictive approach or second is descriptive approach. In predictive approach, your model will try to identify the pattern in the past data, find the risk, and give you the future outcome, which you can actually use it for further building strategies. In descriptive approach, your model will try to exploit the past data, identify the pattern, but it will just generate the report for you, that what actually happened in the past. So that's what we call descriptive approach. There are actually three categories your model can fall into. One is geometry model. A geometry model is constructed directly through instance space, means you can actually draw it using the geometric concepts such as line, planes, and distances. So if you can actually express your model in geometric way, that particular model will fall into geometry model category. Second model, as the name says, that is probabilistic model. If you build a model which calculates the probability between 0 and 1, so that particular model will fall into category of probabilistic model. Third and the last category is logical model. If you use the symbols like logical operators called negation, conjunction, and disjunction to build the rules, something like this. If bumper of a keyword is there in the mail, then it will consider as a spam email. If lottery word is there, then again it will be considered as a spam email. Otherwise, it is a ham, which is nothing but a legitimate or a good email. So something like that, if you can actually express the model in form of rules using logical operators, then that particular model will fall into category of logical model. What are the main ingredients? The most important ingredient of machine learning is the feature. What are features? Let me explain you. You want to build a model which will identify that which particular fruit is apple and which particular fruit is orange. How do I identify? So color can be a feature. You all know apple color is red, orange color is orange. So based on the color, we can actually make machine understand that color. You can use the color and identify or classify. Even shape can be a feature. On different domain, based on the domain, you can actually think about feature or construct the features. If you have got the good features, strong features, then only your model will work with good accuracy. So the main task in machine learning is all about features. Okay, to pull out the features. Then you all know the model consists of learning algorithms, as I mentioned before. So algorithm will get the training data. Okay, the data that is the past data. Based on that, the algorithm has got built it and the model will get constructed. So model will get two things here, features and algorithm along with training data. And finally, you will get the output, that's the target, okay, which you are actually expecting the machine to perform or the model to give you the output. Okay, that's what we are interested in, like that. This particular thing, okay, they're giving the input to the model and expecting the output, that is the target. Okay, considered as a task in machine learning. So task is nothing but a problem statement, okay, you will get in various scenario. Like this is the data input, give to the model, and this is the model has to do. That's it. So this will consider as a task. Training data are of two types. One is called labeled and second is called unlabeled. When we actually label the data, what do you mean? What do you mean by labeled data? Let me explain you. Okay, if you have got the 100 emails, okay, You want to give it to the learning algorithm, 100 emails, which you have labeled it manually, that this particular email is ham, this particular email is spam, this is apple, this is orange, like that. Okay. So if you have labeled the data, then that particular learning will be considered as a supervised learning. If the data is unlabeled and still you're giving the data for the training purpose, then that particular learning will be called as a unsupervised learning. And finally, if your model is working with good accuracy, your job is done. There are certain number of machine learning techniques. You must have heard about it. The first one is classification. If you have built the model using this particular technique, classification, so it will classify the sample into classes. For example, today, like after understanding the temperature or humidity, it will classify that today, that this day is a hot day or a cold day, like that. So that will be classification. Second is regression. When you're actually expecting a value, a real number value, okay, you don't want to actually classify into classes, you want a value. Something like this. If this was a temperature in a whole week, now tell me what will be the temperature tomorrow. You need a value like this, like 23 degrees Celsius. So this is a value. So you will go with the regression technique to build a model. Third technique is clustering. Okay, if you have got some city names and understanding the temperature of every city, you actually form a group. You make a cluster. So again, the fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh city will come, and again you will make them fall into one of this category. Okay, you will make a cluster. So this is again one of the technique to build a model, clustering. Fourth is association rule. Okay, on hot days, basically, or cold days, okay, people buy jackets. So what are the probability or what are the chances if they buy jacket, they will also buy leather shoes. Okay, we are associating the items, the products. We are building the relationship. Okay, if they bought shorts, they also have bought slippers, like this. So whenever we are calculating probability, something like this, we are building a relationship, and this particular technique is considered as the association rules. And then there are many techniques are there. List goes on. I hope the concept, the approach of this video is very much clear. As I mentioned before, that there are many terminologies are associated with the machine learning, and you all can see on this particular slide, and all things are very much clear now. So let me conclude the session. The machine learning is concerned with using the correct features and proper feature. If you have got the right features, then only your model will work with good accuracy. I hope people have enjoyed this video. So that's it from this video. If you understood the concept, click on like, comment your review or suggestions, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.